Getting into our next set, it's going to be a diamond versus diamond matchup. PVT on Prion Terraces. Getting into our game, spawning here in the top left in red from BornG. Our Protoss player is Psimon. And as well in the bottom right from TeamUR Rivaled, our Terran player in green, it's Apogee. Psimon is he's a brand new player to the CTL. He's actually, I don't know, I want to say German, but I'm probably wrong with that. I know he's European. At the very least, I know he's European, and that's literally all I know. He's a European player who just joined, maybe last week, I think. So I'm pretty sure this is his first match ever. Apogee on the other side from Unrivaled is kind of an older player in the CTL. He was around seasons ago. I'm just going to say seasons ago because I know he's been around for a little while. I'm not sure exactly how long he has been around, but he's been around for a while at least, and he has played in CTL quite a bit. And we do see two gases here from Apogee very, very early. Very, very, very early. So is he gonna like Reaper all in a Protoss? If you're gonna do it on the map, this isn't a bad map to do it. And this ramp here is nice to do. I mean, the map kind of dictates that you would take a really early expansion and skimp on early defense. Okay, he's not going for Reaper speed, he's going for a very fast factory. And he's going for a fast factory and a reactor. So this is going to be some sort of quick, probably 1-1-1 push from Apogee, depending on what exactly he spits out of these production facilities. We'll have to see what he actually goes for. Since he's not going to be getting a Reaper, I don't think he is going to be scouting with an SCV, and he's going to be very happy to walk across the map and see an early expansion. So that's going to be nice for him. Seeing an early expansion is going to be, hey, that means that this early attack might be able to do some damage. Maybe we'll do a lot of damage, in fact. This reactor has finished up. There we go. Marines queued up immediately. Factory is finished. Going to be making a tech lab on that. And we got a starport on the way as well from Apogee. At the same time, he is across the map, and he's going to see Natural Nexus. Awesome. Okay, what's going on in your main base? Not a lot. Chrono on the Cyber Core. Stalker going to be popping out eventually. Mothership Core here as well, of course. Mothership Core should take care of that SCV rather quickly. Oh, SCV dodge. Oh, there's a Stalker. So the SCV will go ahead and die. So we got a tank on the way, starport on the way, Marines being pumped out as well. So I'm assuming we're going to see a medevac. It could even just be a Liberator. Medevac, really any unit from here is going to be good. There we go. Liberator is going to be the choice. Like I said, any unit would be good. I almost would have liked to see Apogee put his Marines on the low ground here. I'm going to try to shoo away the Stalker before it actually got up and saw there wasn't an expansion, before it saw that there was a reactor on this barracks. Now Simon's going to be able to prepare a little bit at least. It's like, hey, where's your command center? Hey, you've got a CC. Hey, there's a tank. Jesus. Actually, two Stalkers are on the map right now. Two more games going to be finishing up. Our Rebel facility is on the way as well, but those aren't going to be finished up for a little while. There's one pylon at the front, but a pylon overcharge does not beat a tank. That's definitely a factor. And with this many Marines, it's not like the Mustard Corps can actually pop out there and shoo away a tank. Plus, there's going to be a Liberator, which where's it going to be queued to? I'm curious if it's going to be just kind of helping out in the front of the push. Oh, and a Stalker's going to get killed off here outside as well, so even fewer units for our Protoss player to actually defend with. There is an Observer coming out instead of something that can actually kill things. I guess he might be worried about Widow Mines. That's a possibility, of course, but I mean, at this point, you kind of just need some units. You need something. He does have 4 Stalkers, so he looked like he may just want to try to get on top of this 4. Actually becomes a factor. But the Liberator is going to go ahead and put down its liberation zone. Simon does have the Stalker, the Observer, so he is going to see exactly what's going on, which is nice for him. But with the tank here now and this Liberator, both of them in really nice positions. Actually, there's 3 SCVs here to help repair. They just need to come join the party. And another tank on the way as well. And this is a scary push. blink on the way, +1 attack on the way, but again, these aren't units. These things aren't units, and there's tanks at the front of your base. Psimon trying what he can to get into a good position. Actually, oh my god. Oh, the whole position need is real. Classic TVT mistake of not having your units on hold position and one tank shot, making all of your units run into more tank fire. I mean, there's 2 tanks here. I just don't know how Simon's going to be able to hold this right now. He has to like hold out for blink and maybe +1 and hopefully get some more units, but yeah, there's no natural command center here for Apogee. He's just going all out with this. It's just a 1-1-1. It's just a straight up 1-1. There aren't extra production facilities just yet. It's just tanks, marines, and some liberators all coming out here. Now this natural base is under fire. Stalkers are going down already. I mean, looking at units lost, 2 stalkers have been lost, and it doesn't say much right now, but that's the units that he just does not have. There we go. Some adepts. That's a really nice choice. Adepts are going to be able to get on top of the tanks without taking any damage. He pops out the shades there. And the tanks aren't actually split up, so they can get right on top of these. He doesn't need to attack all at once if he wants to do this. There he goes. Adepts do pop out, but they kind of pop out in an awkward position. They were trying to avoid the liberation zones, which they did do, but 1 tank does remain. Actually, 2 tanks remain, and both of the liberators and all of the units, except for these 2 stalkers and the 3 that are warping in now, are dead for Psimon. His natural base is still under fire. Blink is about to finish up here, so that's that's going to be an extra bit of help for Psimon, but yeah, liberation zones and tanks, I don't see how you attack into this as a Protoss player. He's trying to evacuate his natural, but he's going to lose a lot, some more units. Nothing be made from this facility. Behind this, Apogee is finally expanding, so now he is really ahead. I think 43 armies applied to 13. 1 liberator will go down, so that's a nice little victory there for Psimon. And the actual pylon overcharge as well. Apogee got a little bit over anxious, trying to just kill us off as soon as possible rather than playing it extremely safe. But he's still okay. He did lose. I think he lost a tank. He lost a liberator during that. Actually, I'm sure Core's going to pop in here and start picking away at this tank. But it's going to be shoot away, and actually it does get killed off as well. And now we just have, what do we have left over? 6 stalkers. Stalkers are trying to push into here, but with the liberator, the tanks, and the marines, this is just such a difficult hold right now. Apogee's starting to use the medevac tank effect feature. Oh, the blink in the wrong. I don't know, that may have been actually on purpose, but there's nothing left. There's nothing left. Nothing but pros now, and nothing in the production tab here for Psimon, and this is looking like Apogee's going to give Unraveled a lead here in set number 3. It's kind of all over except for the waiting at this point. I mean, Psimon isn't producing anything. You look at the production tab on the other side of the map. More production abilities coming from Apogee. He does have his natural finished up. He's making I don't know, he's making some missile turrets, in case there's a proxy expansion somewhere he's just not seeing. Kind of worried because his opponent hasn't tapped out yet, and he's got 4 probes left. It's like, hey, maybe you have a DT shrine, but no, he's just killing stuff. This is a really rough way to lose. Think about you prepare all week for 1 match, and then you get hit with this. You prepare yourself mentally for like a 20-minute game, and then by minute 5, it's pretty well over. And Last Nexus does go down, and well, I guess, Simon's not even at his keyboard here. You see the APM is at 0, so he seems to be a little bit salty about this. This is a really rough start here for Psimon in the CTL. Yeah, he's just got nothing left right now, and he's not actually even playing in the game. I guess he's going to make Apogee actually kill all of his buildings. Wow. So what build is going to be last? Is it going to be the Assimilator? The Assimilator is going to be the hero. Twilight goes down. Here we go, Assimilator. You're the last hope. Can you survive? I don't think it's going to happen, guys. I don't think it's going to happen. It's so close. It's so close to living. JK. Okay, GG. Unrivaled will take a 2-1 lead here.